Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah, happy Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, it's Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025. Yeah, and this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. And you guessed it, I am Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, on Winchester Street in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. So let's have a Thursday night smoke together. Yeah, grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab your favorite beverage. Let's start something on fire together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I know my hair looks like a Nick Nolte DWI arrest mugshot, but, you know, I haven't been putting the gel and stuff in it. It's just been so hot. You just sweat and it just, so I just been like taking a shower, combing it back, and blah, blah, blah. It looks horrible. I'm due for a haircut, way past due. Normally I keep it real short on the side. So we have a beautiful Bush beer here we're about ready to open up. I love that sound. I do. Cheers. Oh, yeah. So, as promised, my friend Tony D, Signalman Tony from Rhode Island, who's about ready to retire in about 5 months, sent me a wonderful, very generous care package. And I had to try this McBaron's Latakia rolls, all right? Limited edition roll cake. You can't get this stuff anywhere. You sent me, oh, yeah, it was, they only made 7,500 tins of it. And this is tin number 4495. Yeah. So I looked up what's in it. It's an English blend. It has dark fired Kentucky in it, Virginia's, and a extremely generous amount of Latakia. What they do is they take the whole leaves, roll it up like a cigar, put them in a box for 5 days to age them or whatever, let them just settle or whatever the reason is. And then they slice them up into real thin coins. And then you can chop them up, tear them apart, rub them out, whatever you want. But that is what they look like little thin coins, about the size of a quarter, maybe just a tiny bit smaller. Oh, and it smells good because we smell the sweetness of the Virginias, the grassiness. Oh, oh, yeah, that's good. The smokiness of the Latakia and the grassiness of the Kentucky. Yeah, so we have our EA Carry bowl number 323, which is, this actually is not Briar. This actually is olive wood. When I got it, it was almost pure white, and it's darkened down through the ages of smoking it. And my good friend across the pond, my brother from another mother, Mr. Mark Hill, who we all know, actually gifted that to me. So thank you, Mark. It's gotten a lot of good use. Let's set it on fire. Hmm. Probably should have diced this up, but I didn't. I kind of just ripped it apart, rubbed it out. We'll see how it smokes. I don't think I did a good job on this. is supposed to be an all-day English blend smoke. Mm. Instant relaxation. I don't know. The Latakia, or just puffing on the pipe, whatever. I don't know what it is, but when I smoke a pipe, I just feel so relaxed. For some reason, I don't know why, I was just a bit agitated when I came home after work today. You know, I had to pay the electric bill and the gas bill for my prior residence, the final bills, and they were only like $27 and $41 for the other. And then I paid this month's bill, the gas and the electric, which is only like $51 and some change. So I'm hoping in the wintertime it'll be no more than $150 or something like that. We'll see. You know, it shouldn't be, you know. It's a one-story house with a attic. Mm. They say this is an all-day smoke. And now I see why. If you smoke it slow. If you smoke it like a train, it's not going to be an all-day smoke. But it is good. I'm tasting a super generous amount of Latakia. I'm guessing 30% or maybe a little more. I don't know what the other percentages are on the dark fired Kentucky or Virginias, but it does have a sweet little grassy finish. Oh, this is good, man. Tony D, you know how to pick out some great tobacco. Man, my tamper is in the other room. I'll be right back. And we're going to let that cool down a little bit. So, you guys that know about cars, I want to hear from you. I've got a 2015 Subaru Impreza. For about the last 8 months, it's making a whining noise over 40 miles an hour. It's going, and when I turn or anything like that at higher speeds, the noise doesn't increase or decrease, but it does get louder the faster I go. And I thought, it could be a wheel bearing, it could be a tire, it could be but it's in the rear. And so I drove it all the way home, about 18 minutes all the way home. And I knew if it was a wheel bearing, the hub would heat up. And I touched all 4 hubs, okay? They were warm, but not hot. And I touched both of the rear hubs. They were the same temperature, not hot. It didn't burn my finger or anything like that. So I'm hoping that it's just like a tire. I mean, I looked at the tires. They look like they're wearing evenly, but you don't know till you get them off. I'm due for a tire rotation. The car hasn't, I've owned it for a year, it hasn't had a tire rotation yet. So I'm hoping if I get the tires rotated, uh, that'll take care of it. The other thing is I need to have the rear differential of this all-wheel drive Subaru checked out to make sure the fluid is full and there's no like serious metal filings or anything in that, because that could be catastrophic for me, like $3,000 to $6,000. So what do you guys think? I don't know. Starts about 40 miles an hour and goes bzzz. And I used to sell new Subarus, so that's not a right, it's not road noise. There's something that's causing that noise. It doesn't hesitate at all. You know, if I put it in drive and let it rolls nice and smooth. It doesn't jerk or anything. Like if there was something wrong with the rear end or something wrong with the bearings, sometimes you'd feel like a little jerk. I don't feel any of that. When I turn the wheel at high speeds, 55 miles an hour, the noise doesn't change. So I'm just hoping it's a tire or maybe low fluid in the rear differential. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your opinions. It's a 2015 Subaru. It's got 137,000 miles on it. Yeah. Cheers. Hopefully it's nothing. Maybe just the fluid's a little low in the differential is all I'm hoping. Or a tire or something like that. But I do have an extended warranty on it, which is good for another 6 months, which would cover any of that stuff. Probably best idea is to take it over to the local Firestone here, drop it off, and check it out. Yeah, I haven't done some videos outside. We got a few cool days. Yesterday rained. So I haven't done any videos outside in front of my house and the American flag. Just here in my living room that I love so much, man. Look at that. Look at that fireplace. Look at the picture above it, man. Look at all the tobacco lined up, the jars of tobacco. And it doesn't really get direct sunlight or anything. I do have to get a shade for that window and a shade for that window. Oh, yeah. This is so good. Tomorrow's Friday. The company's buying lunch. That'll be nice. And then the weekend, oh, thank God. Wow. This Latakia roll cake is unbelievable. So there's so many sparrows around here, birds. I got a bird feeder that's about 1 foot long, about, I don't know, 7 to 8 inches high. I could fill that whole thing up, like solid. And within 24 hours, all the bird seed is gone. And I know it's not squirrels because I have one of those cones on it, so the squirrels can't get up in it. Although there is one very large squirrel I saw yesterday that when the birds like are eating and some of the feed falls down, he's over there eating it up off the ground. I buy it in a 10-pound bag. It's just off of Amazon, wild bird seed. It has sesame seeds in it, all kinds of different stuff. The birds love it, and it's only like $12 a bag, but Christ, you know, it takes like a quarter of a bag to fill the thing, you know. So about every other day I'll fill it up. I like watching the birds. I love it. My mom has a lot of bird feeders. She's lives in Idaho, but she says she doesn't feed them in the summertime. She feeds them in the winter. I'd like to get one of those hummingbird feeders where you put the sugar water in there. This is good. Oh, yeah. Well, the pipe guy has to go pee. We'll be back in a nanosecond. Oh, yeah, I will tell you. Went out to fill up the bird feeder, and that McBaron Latakia roll cake. It smells so good in here. It smells real good. Graduated to a cigarette. Oh no. Got my walkway on the side that still has leaves all over it from last fall. Ordered a 75-foot commercial hose. So I'm going to go out there after this video and wash all of that stuff off my walkway. Cheers. Always something to do when you own a house, you know. I just can't believe I went from April 5th, so we got April, May 5th, June 5th, July 5th, August 5th. I can't believe where God has taken me in the past 4 months. From hearing my ex-landlord say, you have 60 days to get out, to being in here, settling in. I haven't rushed anything as far as unpacking. I'm gone 10 hours a day at work, so it's like when I come home, I just do what I feel like doing. If it takes me 6 months to get totally settled in, who cares? My cat doesn't care, as long as she's fed and watered every day. There's nobody else that comes here, so who cares? You know? Yeah, so we'll shave tonight, do a little laundry. Well, Paul the pipe guy has to get motivated to go out and get that walkway sprayed down. Get all the leaves and debris and stuff off of my walkway on the side that goes around the whole. It goes around all the side of the house and then about halfway around the back, you know, to the back door. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. God bless you all. Over, but not out.